Adam here with Brooksaw Antiques. Today we have this 1934 Remington Noiseless Portable. I'm going to show you how to use the functions and make sure they all work. Absolutely beautiful, glossy black paint. Up top is the adjustable paper guide. This helps you guide the page in straight. I'm going to line that up with the edge of the platen, which is this main roller that feeds the paper. Margins are located behind the carriage. You can push them down like that and move them. You just want to make sure they're in between the two paper fingers in front. You can adjust those again once you load the page, and those two fingers on the front are also adjustable. And I want to keep them on the edge so we have maximum clearance. That left one is good, right one is good as well. Once you hear the bell, you're at the end of the margin. Hit this line space, gets it back at the beginning, and skips one or two spaces. Right now we have it on single, but if you want double, you just flip this switch back. It skips two. We're going to keep that on single for now and finish typing. As you can see, all the keys type nice and none of them skip or stick. I'll type a sentence in red on the next line to switch from black to red. There's a switch on the right side here. Flip that all the way down to that red indicator. It prints the bottom portion of the ribbon. When you have it in the middle, it doesn't print any ink at all. It just leaves a stencil for copying purposes. When you move it up top, it prints the top portion of the ribbon, which is black. We're going to move that down for red. Beautiful typing machine. Print looks perfect. This is one of the better conditioned ones that I've ever had. Very impressed by this. The print looks really great. A lot of these noiseless models, you have to tweak the print, and it sometimes comes faded because it's meant to kiss the page instead of slapping it, like most typewriters. And it is a noiseless, but it's not actually noiseless. It's just a branding. This is the quietest typewriter you can get on the market. To pull the page out easy, there's a switch on the right side here. You flip that back. It unlocks the rollers underneath the platen, allowing you to pull the page out easier, load thicker paper like carbon copy or cardstock. Make sure you flip that back before you load the next page, or else it won't load correctly. So basically the difference between this and a typical loud typewriter is this is like it's like a silencer on a gun. You can still hear the gun go off, but it doesn't travel. The sound doesn't travel as far. So this, you can't hear this in other rooms. So if you live in like an apartment complex, or you have a big family or something, and you just want to be quiet when you're typing, this is the best one that you can get. Backspace on the left side works great. Shift on each side, a shift lock on the left. To clear that, just hit the shift button again. Margin release on the right side. When you get to the end of the margin, there's a mechanism that blocks you from printing. Hit that margin release. It does allow you to go all the way to the end, or until you get stuck on that paper finger. We're going to put that color back up for black. On either side of the typewriter is the ribbon reverse. Right now it's pushed in from that side onto this side, so it's pulling to this side, and it pulls from underneath clockwise to the left. If you push it to the right, it's pulling from underneath counterclockwise to the right. All the brand new ribbons loaded on this right side, so it's pulling to this side. And to change a ribbon, you just pop these off and then just thread it through. So to switch it, we're going to switch it back to that side. The carriage lock, and I believe you do have to have this lock to have it fit in the case. You flip this lever down, and it releases the carriage until you get to the middle, and then you push in the knob. I'm going to get a better angle here. And then you push, so you push the lever down, and then you push the knob in, and it locks in the middle, and then tucks in the knob at the same time. So when you have it in the case, it's rested right up against that on both sides, so it's not banging around at all. To unlock it, you just pull the knob out like that, and it unlocks it. Carriage release on each side here, very smooth. Very clean typewriter. Super rare to find one this clean, this old, and that works this good. Left carriage release, very nice. And if you push in the button here, it disables the spacing so you can get to an exact spot on the page. You let it go, you get the clicks. Each one of those clicks is one space. And that's it. Now available on eBay or Etsy. Search Brooksaw Antiques.